Cats in Historic. Don't know how this is going to go. Hoping to find an opponent that's not playing any of the big five. Just trying to have fun. And hands that are somewhat more agreeable than this opening hand. Opponent is in Diamond? Alright. Yeah, this is okay. I can keep this. I think I'll probably throw away the Realm Walker. Give the opponent the old hello. See what we're up against. Wonder what the big five. Lately, it seems like Niv Mizzet is all over the place. I've seen that so much. Humans, of course. Jun Food. Is it variants? Things with the Channeler. Dragon Rage Channelers all over the place. And life gain strategies, of course, would be the big five, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure there's some other ones. Hopefully not that. Opponent is playing out tap lands. Okay. Wonder what that means. That used to mean Tybalt's Trickery, but not anymore. Okay, they scry to the bottom. So I missed my land. That's fantastic. I think I'll attack him with the Long Tusk Cub, pump up the Cub and the Bronzehide Lion, and then do that. So an okay turn 2. Well, I like this card a lot. 3/3 for 2 is always good, but that ability, I don't find myself using that ability very much. A lot of exile removal in this format, and holding up 2 mana like that is not always the easiest thing. It is okay when you have a collected company, but you know. So they use a Static Discharge to blow up my poor Bronzehide. That's cool. Alright. Well, guess what I get to do? I get to leave up the the Bronzehide ability. So I can now give my Stalker Indestructible. Okay, whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on the Kotal. Sure. Well, that's actually going to get out of control probably pretty quickly. A lot quicker than my 2/1 Stalker is going to get out of control. And if I don't hit a land soon... Oh boy. Yeah. Alright. Do that. We'll see if the the Long Tusk Stalker can go all the way. The little 3/1 that could. Llanowar Visionary, sure. Maybe I'm a little bit too ambitious when I'm throwing together some of these decks. Alright. Phelon Sovereign to the field. I feel like something bad's gonna happen very soon. I don't want to attack. Although trading that with the Llanowar Visionary might have been an okay idea. They have potentially 7 mana. You know what 7 mana means in Historic. No. It's 8 mana. I am wrong. Big old Ugin is 8 mana. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, opponent is officially one of the cooler people. And I'm lame. Oh, I'm so... I don't want to destroy it. Whatever. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, taps and attacking, return that card. Dies, put it into the exile. Okay. Huh. Well, I can't let that attack. As much as I kind of want to see that attack and see what crazy thing the opponent's trying to put onto the field, I'm not sure I can do that. But this Ilharg is not going to go away. This weird ability. This does not allow it to... does not exile. Oh, it doesn't matter if it's exile or dies. Okay. 3rd from the top. So it will be returning momentarily. Give me a land. Ugh, you stupid game. Alright, I'm attacking. Tired of this. Opponent's on 7 lands to my 7 plus 2 here. 9 mana to my 3. Injustice. An injustice is happening. Are we getting a double block? Alright. Surprised by that. I thought it would have been 2 on the Stalker. Might have pump spells. I wouldn't put it past this kind of deck to have pump. Struggle. I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling real hard. Okay. Ilkarg coming down next turn again. I have nothing to do about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a cool card. I played this in the dinosaur deck. Wow. Right on time. Right on time. Most of my, you know, I film a lot of games on one day. I've been filming all day. And this is probably the last one I'm going to be filming. Games have gone well. I've had a lot of fun. I thought, you know what? I'll chill out with... God. I'll chill out with a pretty cool Collected Company cat deck. No big deal. And things have... are obviously not really going well. There we go. Lands. 2... I need, like, 2 King of the... Alright, opponent. You got me. I respect it. I respect everything about the opponent's plays here. Let's see what they're hiding in their hand with old Ilkarg. Come on. Show me. Show me something cool. It better not be lame. Nothing. Literally nothing. Alright. No blocks. It's okay. I could block some, but I lose the board. Yeah. They're going to make something with this. So we're going to go and figure out what we need to bring in from the side. I don't know. This is rad. I just gotta not miss all my land drops. That's probably the big key to this deck. Bring in a little bit more removal. Let's get rid of 1 Pouncer, 1 Stalker. Yeah. Let's just not stumble on lands. That might help the case. It's always rough when you're sitting there holding Collected Companies and all right. I'm ready. All right. So we need runner land, and that's not the hardest thing to do. I'm sure the deck will abide. Yep. Chuck that in, get the Pouncer down, hopefully land for the Kahira. We're not out of the runner land yet. Can still happen. Yep. Sometimes when I get, you know, after a long day and you things are starting to look a little funky at the start, you start to wonder to yourself, should you really follow through with what you're doing? Yep. All right. Kind of thinking I want to Fateful Absence my Adorned Pouncer just to get another draw at a land. Cool. Well, we'll get rid of that. That's a start. That's a start. Okay. So now we're getting in for 4 instead of 2. That's okay. Gold Spearing Dragon. That's neat. I'm really hoping they're just going to use this to do that, but I think they're going to kill the Kahira. That's the instinct. Yep. Hey. Sure would have been nice if there were it was land Kahira though. This is why during playtesting I put in the Llanowar Elves, because I was struggling with making it up to Collected Company mana. I don't know. I think I have 23 lands in the deck. Maybe even 24. I think it's 23. So it shouldn't be such a struggle to hit Collected Company mana, especially if I jammed in now the Llanowar Elves, but the Llanowar Elves are nowhere to be seen. All right, man. I approve. I approve of what you're doing. I think this is cool. Whatever. Yeah. It's a comedy act, right? Where they give you the Collected Companies, like, we'll give you the 4th land. You know how many tap lands I have in the deck? 2. 2. Yeah. I mean, the opponent just swings with the Goldspan Dragon and kills me. Come on. You got it, bud. Oh, don't be that. Come on. There's no trick. I'm tapped out. Song of Creation? I have no idea. Sure. Listen, I appreciate it. I think it's cool. I'm not going to sit here watching you showboat, though. All right. Maybe the next one will be a little bit smoother sailing. All right. I'm ready to rebound. It's cool. These cats, they're not that bad. I know they can take wins. I've seen it before. Look at that, 3 lands. It's not 4, but it's also not 2. So we're golden. Yeah, Long Tusk Cub showing up out of order. I wouldn't have been able to cast it out anyways, so it's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they have a way of killing it. For 1 mana, I don't think there's a 1 mana instant speed spell that does 3 damage to creatures. I don't think so. Okay. Let's attack in with the Bronze-Hide Lion. And then... Am I going to get blown out by a Anger of the Gods? Vote now in the comments. Let me know. I suspect it might be coming. When you're playing a bunch of 3/3s, you always expect the absolute worst. Instead, they decided to kill it with the Unholy Heat, so maybe not now. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm getting the lands now. So cool thing here, I can hold up the Collected Company and I can hold up the the Bronze-Hide Lion indestructible, which I think I would rather keep the Lion around attacking for 6 than get out the Collected Company. There's no rush to get the Collected Company out, and I can give them indestructible again if need be. Sure. Okay. I'll attack in. Same thing if they want to do that. I think I'm better off just fighting in with the Bronze-Hide Lions than running out the Collected Company as quickly as I can. Keep the board position the way I have it. That's cool art. I have not seen that art before. Where did that come from? I'm jealous of that now. Man, and it has such a cool animation for the token? What? Right. Well, Soren's dying. So, collect a company at the end of this turn if they don't try to kill my lions, and then drawing a land would be really cool to be able to put out both lords. Hey, man, this token's looks so sweet. Look at that armor. Do I need to keep that? It's fine. Okay. Cool. Maybe that was a little bit hasty. Wow. Not great hits. Oh, it's a land coming. Okay. That's good. Surprised they still attacked in. Yeah. See? That's what cats can do when you actually are able to play them out. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's bring in the Shaper Sanctuaries. Shaper's Sanctuary. Yeah. And I think I'm going to bring in 2 Baffling Ends. Maybe just to get rid of these Bone Crusher Giants. I feel like Long Tusk Stalker's probably just a sitting duck. How many lands do I have in the deck? I have to check. 24. 24 lands plus the 4 Llanowar Elves. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't. Yeah, we'll try that. It's that wonderful Wizards of the Coast switch. They just flip it and you're losing this one. I don't know if I like keeping this because I know that the potential of them having a Thoughtseize or an Inquisition off the start is probably pretty good. Get this onto the field, why not? Whether that's going to actually make a difference in this game, I have no idea. I'm very interested to find out. I'm going to go out with the Plains, because all of these are going to come in untapped anyways. There's no rush to put it in tapped. Like, there's no reason to, and I can hold up that. Okay, I think I'm going to go out with the Kahira first. I feel like putting out the Bronzehide Lion and keeping the ability up against this deck, pretty valuable. All right. I'm okay. End step, collect a company, I think. Ooh, do they have removal? All right. Do I draw first? Because if the top card is a lord and I draw the lord and then I collect a company and I miss all lords, I'm going to be really upset. Okay, not a lord. No. Had to mute my mic for that one. Oh my goodness. So you know what? I was right about the Anger of the Gods though. Last game. It never happened, but I was right about it. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Alright. So the bad thing about the Anger of the Gods is that if they use it against the Adorned Pouncer, it's going to get exiled and I won't be able to eternalize it. And then I'm going to be a real sad boy. Fantastic. I'm very okay with that. I'm not okay with the fact that I may have only been able to achieve one good game out of all these matches with this deck. Alright. Yep. So the cool thing, Baffling End, does a pretty good job getting rid of Mr. Kroxa. His gaping chest, stomach. You're mine. They fatal push their own Kroxa. That is some mad lad stuff right there. Why? Yeah, okay. You know I have the Adorn Pouncer coming. Okay. These Bronzehide Lions are just bullying this opponent. Alright. Yeah. Let's eternalize the Pouncer. Shields down for the poor Bronzehide Lion, but... Oh, no, 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 no. They can... Oh. Well, what do they get rid of? Yeah, okay. Oh. Ouch. Well... suppose that has to happen. I'll do that. I'll put out this. I'll hold up the indestructible on the one that's not attacking and see where we go from here. Okay. I can't risk taking that 3 damage. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer's super good for them. Oh. Okay. Can only afford to attack with 1. And now... they can create 1/1 elementals. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. Okay. You can always do that at instant speed, by the way, so keep that in mind if you're ever in that position. Kira's really good. Yeah, may as well put it out. Should I attack in with a 2/2? Definitely no. Yeah, Kahira's great here. Having Vigilance, allowing me to attack in with both. Might get me there. Anger of the Gods still blowout. Well, not really. No, I can give it indestructible. What? Oh my goodness, I wonder what they had in hand. Huh. Yeah, cat. See, cats can win. It's possible. One more. Final match with cats. 1-1 so far. It was pretty rough. Pretty rough victory, but still got the victory. Now in the position of mulliganing into oblivion. Yeah, we'll try this. Oh, of course we end off against the worst kind of deck. Someone has to get their wins with the infinite life combo. 96%. Sure. Yeah. It really would be nice to have like a queue that was like a... I wonder if it could exist. It probably couldn't exist, but like a gentleman's queue. A queue that had some kind of agreement, social agreement, that's like you're not going to play obvious tier meta decks in the queue. But it would never work because it relies too much on people doing... you know, not being people. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to game 2. There's no reason on a multi-5 with a Kahira in hand. I don't think I even have anything to beat them. I gotta bring in Baffling Ends, Deck and Stoned. It's not great, but it's something. The Fateful Absence I have to keep up if I can draw it. Long Tusk Stalkers are probably never getting in. Go down one of those. But yeah, I know the play queue is supposed to be that, the play queue, but there's no best of 3 play queue, first of all. So that's a thing. What's with these hands? I love waiting until turn 3 to do something. Okay. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I draw a Bronze-Hide Lion off the top would be alright. Make this somewhat playable. Yep, land. Okay. Yeah. This is just... I'm playing cats. It's not fun to go up against this deck. Yeah. But at least the Feline Sovereign gets to destroy Heliod that's indestructible. Why couldn't this be Exile? Exile up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. That would make it a slightly better Lord. Yeah. Speaking of which, Mr. Funbags. Yep. Alright. Well, that's okay. At least the video's not going to draw out. Just take my beats. Let's see if they have it. If they have the Scurry Oak, they go for it. Although this thing's going to get up to 7. Oh no. They need one more. Oh. Magic. Real fun. Okay, I'm not happy with that. I'm gonna play one more. Yeah. All right, real last one with the cats. Whether or not I get rolled over by one of the big bads or have a good game, making me think I might be running into somebody looking to win. But I get to lead off on the Temple Garden and a Dorn Pouncer on turn 2 into a Feline Sovereign. It's okay. It's not bad. Ooh, it is Vampires. Okay. So I wonder, so with the play queue, now that I'm thinking about it, the issue with the play queue is that the rewards on Magic Arena incentivize winning instead of playing. Now, there are quests that incentivize playing, of course. Can't believe the opponent just did that to me. But still, getting the daily wins or 15 wins a week is probably going to be the most important for most people, right? Can't even attack in. So how could they change the reward system to allow play to be a better place to be? Because right now, play queue is really bad. Very fine with this. Oh. Okay. Definitely hoping they would block so I could eternalize it. Purveyor of Blood. Okay. I think I'm still going to go in with these 2. Again, I just really want to eternalize. So 5/5, double striking, cat. Yeah, so what if it were, instead of win 15 games, it's just play 15 games? Isn't that good enough? Play 15 games. They gotta be careful with that life total. A week, and then they could do play 10 games instead of win 10. And then if it were just play instead of win, maybe people would not worry too much about things like play 15 white spells or whatever. But people can't get on and play every day. People don't have enough time to do that, but they still want to be able to maintain that. But I mean, that's on them. If you got to make time, right? Maybe. It's a little conflicting. I don't know if there's an answer or not an answer. So do I slam in and hope that the collected company hits Lords? Yes, I do. There's no way the collected companies could keep missing, right? Oh, I hit one. Get to activate that. Okay. And even if I draw something a little bit poor, I still have the blood vial that I can maybe ship that away and find something better. They do have 2 creature lands to be aware of, though. Five's a big problem. It's not good enough. I need a collected company or I need a lord. Resolve. Oh. Okay. Well. And then I get to do this either way, so that's cool. I'm gonna put... I didn't need to put that out. I was thinking I need to put that out so I could give this indestructible, but I had the mana up with the Llanowar Elf. I could have kept it in hand. These Adorned Pouncers are doing some work here. Maybe I need more lords in this deck. Maybe that's the problem. I was a little bit careful. I did take out the White Lord, the King of the Savannah, or whatever it's called. Ooh, own it. Oh, to have a lightning bolt right now. Cool. That's not the worst thing. I can put 2, 4, 6, 7 into it. Yeah, they drew better. They drew a lot more. 6 cards more than me, and now I think it's over. They really needed to have nothing in hand. All right, I want to see one more draw, and then, yep, that's about right for how this video is going. That's exactly expected. They don't have a whole lot of removal. I don't think the Shaper Sanctuary is actually going to be that beneficial. The Baffling End's probably going to be pretty good to stop Gifted Aetherborn, and then also the Knight of the Ebon Legion, so I'll probably bring that in. And the Deck and Stone's probably pretty good. We'll get rid of the low to the ground creatures. Like usual, they're not getting in. And then it's been kind of that way. Take out the Stalker, take out the Realm Walker. It kind of feels right to me, but I don't know. It's awful. Just awful. All right. I think I like Kahira better. Sure. Let's go to the board. They have the Fatal Push. Oh, the Nexus Grasp. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, Lurrus. I get to bring back my Lion next turn if it survives. That's why Lurrus is in the deck. Aww. Don't do it. Some people just, they're not into the cats. There's a bunch of cat haters in this game. Soren's coming out and stomping on my poor cat. Twice. He's gonna stomp on my... Oh, goodness. What a turn for the opponent. No. Well, this is interesting. I guess they block now with the Dusk Legion Zealot. So I'm going after Sorin. Unless they have another sword in hand, they'll let it through. No. Didn't think so. Alright. Why did they let me kill the Zealot? They should have just fatal pushed after I took the things with the baffling end. I see. Well, that's not a good card. It's not a good card for me at all. It does look like there are vampires. Those probably are vampires, aren't they? Huh. It's okay. So a Dorn Pouncer coming off the top. Probably the Realm Walker will die this turn. One way or another, it's dead. Oh, maybe not. Land coming up next. Okay, let's go tickle Zorin. Zorin. Really losing it. These cats have really done a number on my psyche. Crippling fear. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Hang on. Does choose a creature type creatures that aren't of the chosen type. So this is everything's. That's fun. I love it. Alright, yeah. Let's put out the Adorn Pouncer. 4/4 double striker. And we got another one coming down the pipeline. I'm just happy that the cats are somewhat putting up a fight against what the opponent's doing. The opponent's mana tapped really unusually. And it's okay. Don't think it matters. No, that would be correct. I don't know why not put a... They could put the +1/+1 on that. Wow, they decide that they would rather kill the Realm Walker. Okay. So this is going to come down to whether or not I can find a collected company and it hits really, really well. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to outvalue anything that they do. And they're going to start gaining a bunch of life now. This is why I feel like mono black vampires are probably better over the Rakdos vampires that I tried last week. The Rakdos vampires are kind of cool, but all right. The consistency of the mono black ones, and you get the Faithless Haven. You get to play 4 Castle Lochwain. Yeah, it's the way to go. So they could win here if they had like sacked that, killed that, and then turned on the Eye Tyrant. I think that would have been a win, right? Eternalize instant speed, right? If only. Ugh. I'm not gonna. I think is that 4 of them? Hey, look who it is! Collected company. You know I'm gonna play it just to see what's underneath it. It's probably gonna be the best collected company. You know what? It's all right. But this game is finished. Cats, what can you do? Wrap up? Alright, so the cat deck didn't really work out the way I had hoped it to. It actually performed decently well when I was testing it, which was the reason behind thinking, hey, why not? I can make a video. The deck's playing okay. But it just seemed to have problems consistently. Mana problems all the time. 24 lands in the deck with 4 Llanowar Elves. Got flooded a couple of times at the end there. I was drawing tons of lands, and then in those games where you just can't even get up to the collected companies that are sitting in your hand, just bad variance. It happens. What can you do? From time to time, you got to expect it. So maybe if I recorded another 4 games, it might perform a little bit better, but I doubt it's really going to, be great fireworks. Yeah, forget about it. Long Toss Stalker, you know what? Now playing it like this, I thought it was going to be performing well, but in the end, it just kind of feels not very good. It's never going to really get in for much damage. It might be a cool sideboard card against Jeskai, having more low to the ground cards to get in, but then it just gets destroyed too easily. I don't know. It's too fragile. The real all-star was definitely the Bronze-Hide Lion. This thing definitely overperformed for me. I think giving it indestructible is pretty great. It's a 3/3 for 2. It's a cool card. If you just do like a Selesnya value deck, this might just work as a creature rather than, a cat in a tribal deck. And then as far as the Lords go, I think I might be a little bit light on Lords. What do I got? I got 2 there, and these. So 10 Lords. Actually not that many. Maybe I need to go up a little bit more. There are other cat Lords, I believe. There are other cat cards to explore as well, ones that make tokens and so forth, but I don't know. Asika's Chariot actually might be one that I want to go up a little bit more on, but I don't want to put in too many because of Collected Company. Yeah, the deck is a little bit confused on what it's doing. I think that's the problem. It needs a little bit of a makeover and a little bit more time in the oven to maybe form into something a little bit stronger. Anyways, it's cats in Historic. How often do you see cats in Historic? Not often. And also that really cool Rogue Temur deck at the start, man. I got to see that deck. That thing was awesome. It's a real shame that Ilharg didn't put in something cool, though. What could have been? Anyways, that's it for this video. Take care for now. Thank you for making it to the end. If you're still here, bye-bye for now.